I'm going to show you how I went from this shot of me walking in the hallway to this shot of me walking in the hallway. And the craziest part is I did it all while becoming a new dad.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Hey, my name is Mukesh, and I'm super excited to share the sci-fi thriller horror film I'm making. And I'm usually a writer, but I just had to get back to my roots as a filmmaker with all these crazy AI tools. And man, it is a lot of fun. Let me show you how I did this. The first thing I need to do for this shoot is plan it out. And I like to do that on most shoots, just so I have a sense of what I'm going to do. And when I get there, I don't freak out. I have some kind of a plan. And in this scenario, I created this very simple diagram. If you look, I planned this as two shots. There's the forward shot, camera looking at the person, and then the back shot, the camera watching the person go. That's camera 3. You could call them 3A and 3B. I would consider this shot 3A. All right, let's show you how I shot it. Now there I am with the baby stroller. I grabbed the phone, setting up the camera. I haven't set it up yet. Lots going on. So I forgot to move the iPhone. Bear with me here. Gonna move it in a second. You saw a quick flash of the baby there. All right, I grab it again. So I set the camera up. There's the baby again. One hand with the baby, one hand with the camera. Put the baby in the stroller. I act out the scene. Go look at it, grab the baby. Got the baby, wrapped it in 2 takes. iPhone is still here. Of course, there's the baby again. Forever. Got rid of the beanie because it was getting hot. And then that's the shot. Walk the camera back to my place. Here we are in runway. I'm going to show you the prompt that I actually ran. This is the actual prompt. It gave me this outcome. Now, if you look at the prompt, you go to reuse settings. It's this image with just a description. I never actually even used a reference image. On the first one, I was just able to describe it. Now, the next one I did that worked was 45 and 40, so 40. Now, with this one, I actually did have a reference image. And you'll see, it is very similar to the other reference image I had. But I ended up actually liking generation number 45 with just the description, and this was the final output I got, and I stuck with that background. Now we're in Cling. This is no longer runway. And I have substituted elements. Okay, now we're in Cling. And I've imported the background screenshot from runway. I ran it through Magnific to increase the realism, and it added some texture to the image. You can see the image back here. You can also see the image right here. Then I combined that with the elements feature in Cling, all using the video transformation mode. And you can see it gives it instruction, missing the eye, not great, but made it work. You can see here, instruction, and it transforms the video. Then there's visuals. She talks about the specific visuals of the beige and 1970s sci-fi look. Here we are in Cling. And if you remember, there's a couple of different things I used to make the final image. I took the background screenshot of the runway generation, ran it through Magnific. Here's the image. I'm using video transformation mode in Cling 3.0. And here you can see instruction, transform video with this image using this element. So it's video transformation mode using the background from runway, run through Magnific, added with the elements feature from Cling and the original video. And it gives you this. Here's the prompt. I go through each section. There's the geometry lock. There's the subject. There's the camera motion. And then there's even a negative prompt here just to keep everything as tight as possible. And the key was making sure the look stayed the same. So trying to get a consistent look across every shot here. All right. I'm really excited for you guys to watch this. It is so good. It's the best thing I've ever made. I cannot wait for everybody to watch this. Okay, I'm getting a little excited. Let's take a time out. Like and follow, and you can learn how I made it and hopefully watch it. All right, thanks. See you next time.